Thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
All right, there's your little clicker.
Thanks so much.
Good to go.
How's everyone doing? Can you guys hear me okay? Good stuff. So, I'm Paulo Barroso. I'm an affiliate marketer, and I just want you guys to have a different scope of the speakers here today. I'm the guy who, just like anybody else, I don't create any products. I'm not a guru, but I know how to make money online. So would you like to learn that, how to do that? Cool. So John is the clever one, the one who creates the products. I'm not at that stage. I just want you guys to understand that you don't need to be a product creator in order to make money online. Anybody in this room here can make money online. And what I'm going to do here today is just run through you the stages that I go through in my business. And by the way, this is not stuff that I did 3-4 years ago and it doesn't work now. This is the stuff that I do right now, and that's allowed me to earn the money that I'm making right now. Is that cool with you guys? Good stuff. So the title of the presentation, you guys can see Media and Solo Ads Traffic Mastery. So how many of you guys know what solo ads are, what media buys? No, some people obviously here know. That's cool. Okay, cool. So without further ado, so who am I and why should you be listening to me? I'm a full-time affiliate marketer. I've been doing this since 2012. I have earned, guys, over $2 million online selling other people's products. Okay, and I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just saying that it's possible. Don't think for a minute that only product creators or people like John or Tom, yesterday, the wonderful speaker, that are the only ones who can make money online. We can all make money online. You just need to find a converting product and then know how to send traffic to it. And that's why I'm today. I'm here today to explain to you how I send traffic to my products and services, if that's cool with you guys. So I'm also a marketing strategist to build sizable teams in network marketing companies. I won't mention any names, but I've built some big teams in companies in the past. And that's my expertise. I'm a traffic expert, specialized in media buy. So that's why I'm here today. And there's no learning curve with what I'm going to teach you. You literally can leave this room in an hour, go back to your rooms and start implementing what I'm teaching you today. So there's no learning curve. It's not something you need to study over a period of 6 months, a year, or whatever. You can actually start doing this tonight, and you can start getting traffic as soon as tonight or tomorrow. Is that cool with you guys? Yeah? Can I just hear, what sort of niches are you guys into? Because I'm into the make money online niche. Okay? What kind of niches are you guys into? I'm just curious. Music education. SEO. So I didn't hear that. Plastic teeth. Interesting. Health and fitness, cool. So some of the stuff that I'm going to teach you here today will apply to all sorts of niches, and I will explain to you how to source those lists. So basically all I do is I just buy traffic. Nothing is organic with what I'm going to show you. So if you've got a budget for your business, I'm the guy who actually knows where to source those lists and send traffic to your business, and I'll explain that in a minute. If there's anything that I say you guys don't understand, please just hold your hand up and I'll repeat myself, because as you can gather, English is not my first language. So the agenda for today, I'm going to show you where do I buy my solo ads to build my list, and by the thousands, because I'm a list builder, I build a list. And I'm going to show you also not just solo email ads, but I'm going to show you also banner advertising, how to get highly targeted leads and sales to my business. So let's start with email solo ads. What is an email solo ad? But before I explain what an email solo ad is, let me prove to you that email solo ads absolutely work. Does anyone in this room know who this man is? Ryan Deiss, right? An absolute legend in our industry. He does traffic and conversion summits every year in San Diego. Me and John, we know him. Obviously, we attend these events. We actually, he's an authority in this space. And the reason why I'm bringing Ryan Deiss, because I want you guys to hear or to read from Ryan Deiss even, what has he got to say about email solo ads? So you don't just hear it from Paulo. Who is Paulo? Why is it telling us about email solo ads? Does it work? Well, let's learn it from, let's hear it from Ryan Deiss. What has he got to say about email solo ads? And he said this, I believe it was last year or maybe 2 years ago, at his Traffic in Summit event. I've tested every traffic source there is: mobile, Facebook, SEO, Pinterest, YouTube. However, we still haven't found a traffic source more effective and profitable than email solo ads. So this is just extra proof that you guys, I'm hearing not just from me, that I've built my business for the past 4 years and I've generated that sort of income through mainly solo ads, believe it or not. And I still do it today. Obviously, I use other traffic sources as well, but mainly solo ads. And here's Ryan Dice saying, you know what? The email solo ads really work, and that's proof of it. So a solo ad, what is a solo ad? I've asked earlier, and there was some hands, people saying, I don't know what a solo ad is. A solo ad is a one-time email blast that you buy from a vendor that has created a list of people they have collected in various niches, by the way. And so put simply, some internet marketers will accept payment in exchange for sending an email you have written to their list. Let me give you an example. John Pemberton's got a list, right? Everybody knows that. He's got a list in my niche, actually. He's got a list in people interested in making money online. So I can go to John. So let's pretend John is a solo ad vendor and I'm the buyer. I go to John and I say, John, how much will you charge me to have an email sent to your list? I want to generate about 1,000 clicks. I want 1,000 people to see my offer. And John would say, well, I will charge you maybe $1 each, $1 a click. So I would give John my swipe of copy of my offer, and John would send that email with my swipe to his list and generate 1,000 clicks. And then obviously if people are interested in my products and services, first of all, I'll be taking people from John's list to mine. Very important that you guys understand that, because I've got a capture page. So I'm basically hijacking people from John's list to mine, and then I'll be obviously, through an autoresponder series, I'll be trying to create a report with these new people on my list and sell my products and services. So that's basically what a solo ad is. Do you get me, what a solo ad is? And obviously you pay for that service. Price-wise, I'll explain in a minute. I'll go through some prices, how much does it cost to sell a solo ad. But that's basically what a solo ad does, guys. And it's extremely, extremely effective. And also, it's very, very fast because you don't have to wait for your traffic like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Traffic can start as fast as today or tomorrow, depending on the vendor. So the 5 steps to placing a solo ad, the way I do it, it's the following. You got to choose a congruent capture page for your offer. This is very, very important. Why is this important? I see a lot of times people putting, does everyone know what a landing page is? Or capture page, right? Okay. So a lot of times I see, win an iPad, enter your email below, and then you enter your email below and you go to something completely different. That's not congruency. And if you do that in your business, you got to fail, because I've done it. I've done everything wrong, by the way. 4 years ago, when I wasn't successful online, I did everything wrong, and I used to do stuff like that. So the minute I realized that you have to be congruent with your message, so you put a landing page that talks about, and I'm going to show you some examples, by the way. So make sure that the message on your landing page is congruent with where you got to send your traffic. Because the minute it's not, you got to lose people, and you're not going to get any sales. Write a short swipe or ad copy that creates curiosity and makes prospects want to click on your link. I see this a lot. Sometimes people, they send solo ads out with a long copy explaining the benefits of a product and all that, and I would not advise you to do that, because the focus, the span of people on the internet nowadays is seconds. If they open your email, they like your capture page, they like your subject line, and then they open your email. If the message is too long, you got to lose them. So make it short and sweet to create curiosity, because what you want really, you want people to click on the link, okay? Because the link will go to your sales letter, and let the sales letter or the video sales letter do the selling. Does that make sense to everybody here? Yes. Yeah? And I'm going to show you some examples of the swipe that I write. I'm going to show you some examples of the landing pages that I write, that I create as well, just to give you an idea of what I've been doing. Okay, you got to find list brokers that have email lists in your niche. So whatever niche you are in the room, and I've heard various, you need to source those lists, and I'm going to show you exactly my Rolodex of vendors where I get my traffic from. Is everyone interested in that, knowing what vendors I... Cool, I'm going to show you that as well. Set up your tracking, guys. I see this a lot, and this is the reason. This is one of the main reasons why I wasn't successful online, is because I never set up my tracking. Meaning, I would send an email out. I would buy traffic from 5, 6, 7 sources, and I wasn't tracking anything. So I didn't know where my opt-ins came from. Most importantly, I didn't know how many sales I was getting. I mean, I could see the sales coming in sometimes, but I didn't know where they came from. I didn't know the source. So the minute that I start tracking exactly where my opt-ins are coming from and exactly where my sales were coming from, my business exploded. Because then I knew, okay, this guy is selling me not so good traffic. That guy is not selling me any good traffic. This guy is. So what I did, I ditched the losers and I run with the winners, if that makes sense. Only because I tracked where my opt-ins and sales are coming from. So now, with my business, I've got pixels everywhere. On all my websites, on my landing pages, on my sales letter, and on my thank you page. I've got pixels everywhere because I need to know exactly where am I spending my money on. It's very, very important that you guys do that in your business as well. So I'm not technical. I don't know how to put pixels in websites. I've got a developer that does that. So if you don't know how to do it, don't let that stop you and think, I don't know anything about pixels, Paulo. I didn't know anything about pixels either. I just contact my web developer, say, hey, man, I need a pixel put on such and such page, and they do that for me. So I'm not very technical, by the way, so just a normal guy. So spread your risk between different vendors. Whatever the vendors I'm going to show you today, no matter how well I speak with him or the company, don't go and put all your eggs in one basket and just buy from one guy. Don't do that, because even I don't do that. So spread your risk. So if you've got a budget of, I don't know, $1,000, I would say spread that money in between 3 to 4 vendors. Test them small, see what conversions are you getting, opt-ins. Another important thing is, when you check for opt-ins, make sure when you email them, check for open rates. Check, are they real people opening your emails? Very, very important that you guys do that. Are they actually clicking on your links? Are they real people? Are they interested in the products and services that you've got to sell? If they are, they'll be clicking on those links. So you've got to test all this, right? And then get the data. I normally do it every 4 weeks. I just look at my data. These guys are not opening my emails. I will never use this solo ad vendor again because people are obviously not actually interested in what I've got to say. And then I ditch the losers and I run the winners. And the ones that actually, sorry guys, and the ones that are actually, sorry about this. And the ones that are actually interested in my products and services, that's the ones that I run and I put all my money in. So is this making sense to you guys so far? Yeah, cool. So let me show you examples of my landing pages that when I was saying, I make them congruent with my message. So this one here, this capture page here, which by the way was created in like 5 minutes, I thought it would bomb because I did it for fun. I did this with John in Sarasota where I used to live in Florida, and he gave me, it's still today, he gives me, that's a general, just from cold traffic. This is not from warm traffic, by the way. Warm traffic is traffic from my own list, okay? People who already know me. This is from cold traffic. This is from people who don't know who I am. So I'm just emailing lists, and I'm using this landing page here, and just check the message out. Discover the exact system I use to go from broke to living a life of true abundance and freedom. It's a simple message, very general. And do you see below what it says? This is a golden nugget for everyone here. Information will be sent to your email address provided below. It's a little subliminal message there, because a lot of people nowadays, they just enter fake email addresses to see what's on the other side. If you guys add this, believe it or not, just a simple message, like information will be sent to the email address provided below, your opt-in rate will go up. Promise you that. And I've learned this all this stuff that I'm teaching you today doesn't come from me. It comes from my mentor, a guy called Vic Streisand. Some people in the room obviously know who he is. Tremendous marketer. And he taught me that. There's a second option that you can do as well, which is there's a software that will not allow people to enter fake email addresses. I don't know if you guys are aware of that or not, but it will ping, in a matter of seconds, it will ping the email address that someone would put in. Let's say if they put joeblogs at gmail.com, which is an email that might not exist, the software will not allow that. And actually, they can't go to the other side. So there's different options that you can actually use in order to make sure that the email addresses that people are entering are real and not fake. Is this all making sense so far? Yeah? Is that cool? Yeah, I'm going to give you access to those slides. Yeah, we need to speak to John about that. Is that cool? Yeah, I hope this is helpful. By the way, all this stuff that I'm showing you is really, really, really how I run my business. No fluff. I didn't put this presentation together off the internet that I've copied from someone. This is mine. This is what I do in my business. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. Second page that I use, a lot of hype, I know, but you know what? The business that I'm in, a little bit of hype works, guys, because you're trying to capture people's attentions. People's attention span on the internet is very, very low. So before you create that report, you need to create something really to bring them into your list. And then the real talk will start. And then you introduce yourself and you start talking to people on the level and say, you know what, I can really help you because I've been there. I've been in the situation you are. I've done the 9 to 5, and I can really help you to break through. Then the hype stops and you start talking real. I sell hype in the beginning like that because that's what brings people's attentions. If you're boring and you say, hey man, I want to help you, log into, let me capture your email so I can help you. No one's got to do that. You've got to be different from everyone else on the internet, by the way. I promise you, you haven't seen these landing pages anywhere. So create your own. Obviously model this. If you want to copy it, it's up to you, but model it, but just be creative with your message. In my niche, a little bit of hype works. In your niche, obviously, you need to find your angle, but just be a little bit different from everyone else. This opt-in page, by the way, gives me 72% opt-in rate. Do you guys understand what 70% opt-in rate is and all that? So for every, let's say, for every 100 visitors that see that, 72 people will give me their email address. And then you need to start thinking, okay, how can I make sure these people are real? Well, do things like enter details below to access this 100% free training today. Put down below, information will be sent to the email address provided. So it's just subliminal message that makes people think, okay, I need to put my real email address. Is that cool? Does that make sense, guys? Cool? Sorry, I seem to be speaking more to this audience here than you guys, sorry. I'm not a public speaker, by the way, so my apologies. An example of a swipe copy that I use. Subject line. Again, you guys, you're bombarded with emails every day, right? Hundreds of emails. Get something to get people's attention. All you want is for them to open the damn email, right? Create a subject line. Don't lie. I will never advise anybody to lie. If the system that you are promoting cannot earn people 10 grand a month, don't lie. Don't say that. Because people will suss you out and then you'll be seen as, not a nice guy. So don't do that. So don't lie. But I use hype to get people's attentions. That's my angle. You've got to be different from everyone else. Short body. Look, can someone really earn up to $10,000 a month? Careful with your wording, guys. I'm not saying you got to earn $10,000 a month. That you can get in trouble with the FTC, by the way. I'm saying you can earn up to $10,000 a month. That means can be 0 up to 10,000. People can lose money in this as well. So be very open with people as well. But obviously, just be careful with your wording. So very short copy has made me a lot of money, this copy. So just an example there for you guys to see. Yes, sir?
In your subject line, you do say they can earn...
Yes.
Is it okay to do that in the subject line?
You can because you want to grab their attention. Then you explain in the body. You want people to open your email, right? Okay, you don't want to be all compliant on the subject line and make 5 lines. You want to grab people's attention. So the shorter the subject line, the better. But it's got to be catchy, though. Does that make sense? Yeah? Now the swipe copy. Are you still looking to make money online? Question mark. Again, here's how average Joes are pulling up to $5,000 to $10,000 per month. Again, I'm not promising people you're going to make $5,000 to $10,000. I'm just saying to up to. It can mean 0. So I'm just showing you this so you guys have an idea how I pull people into, obviously, my autoresponder, because I'm a list builder. That's my main thing. I say I'm an affiliate, but really I'm a list builder. Every day I'm building my list, I'm building my list, I'm building my list, so I don't have to carry on spending money on traffic. Does that make sense? Yeah, does that make sense? Cool. Because then when there's a product launch that you're really interested, I don't do product launches very often, by the way. I only helped once or twice people, but when I do help, it's an ATM. You can make money very, very quickly. And just to give you an example, there was a product that came out. I won't mention the name of the product. Roughly a year ago, and within 48 hours, guys, I was the #1 affiliate for that program. I made 48 grand. And this is documented, and I can prove to you guys. Again, not to brag, not saying, look how good I am. I'm just saying, I'm just a normal guy that learned a few tricks, and I'm just sharing them with you here. And everybody can do this. If I can do this, look at me. Anybody can do this. Seriously. It's really not that hard. And I know my stuff is simplistic, but sometimes the simple things, it's the things that work. And I'm going to promise you, this presentation is going to be really, really short, and you guys got to leave with something that's actually actionable. You can go to your rooms and start using it, instead of having to learn it for another 6 months. Is that cool with you? Yeah? Good stuff. Let's carry on. Now, my Rolodex of solo advantage. This is something I normally don't share, okay? So this information is powerful. Let me just go to my computer, because I want to show you something. Oh, I'm sorry. Just give me a second. Sorry, I'm new to this. I'm not a keynote speaker. I don't care. There you go. Igor Solo Ads, my #1 guy. You know, I spent about 8 to 10 grand with this guy. So you guys know the sort of money that I'm spending with him. Does it work? Would I be spending up to 10 grand with him if he didn't? So that's the proof there. Clickonomy. I think this will be of interest to some of you here who are not in my niche at all, and you're probably thinking, why is this guy talking about making money? I'm not here for that. You know, that man over there is looking at maybe plastic teeth. You know, how can I use this information, right? Well, you can use Clickonomy. Clickonomy is actually owned by Jimmy Kim and Anik Singhal. Okay, so they're great guys. John knows them very, very well. You're quite safe to come in and buy your traffic from. They do different niches. Let me just show you. If you go into buy clicks, do you guys understand what buying clicks is? So when you buy a click, if someone is seeing your email and he clicks on your link 5 times, that doesn't count as clicks. It only counts as 1. So you are sold 1,000 clicks. That means 1,000 different people will click on your link, not just open your email. Very important that you guys understand that. They're actually clicking on your link. It'll be 1,000 different people, not maybe a guy clicking on your links 10 times, because that doesn't count, okay? I hope that makes sense. So the different niches from this site, check this out. And it's not showing the screen, that's cool. John, could you help me? It's not showing my screen for some reason. No, can you? So I need to go on the internet now and just show these lovely people how I do this. Yeah, I need to go to Jimmy Kim's website.
I was doing that split screen thing again. So
Do you mind?
Yeah, no problem. Have to do this right here.
Really show the screen.
And then you should just make your screen a bit smaller.
Thanks, man.
There we go, like that.
Nice. Thanks so much. Cheers, guys. I'm sorry, I told you I'm not technical. So that just shows you don't have to be very bright to make money online. I just bragged earlier, made $2 million online. I can't even work the computer. Yeah. That's why people call him my son, by the way. I don't know if you guys know the joke. It's my son. He knows how to do all this. So let me just show you the different niches here. Can you guys see that? Beauty, business opportunities, that's what I do. Dating, health and wellness. Anybody in that niche here? There you go. You've got lists. Oh, by the way, those lists have buyers in them, by the way. So this is not just opportunity seekers. You know, there is buyers here. And you guys, good thing about this site is there's a lot of feedback. So before you buy traffic, you can check the reviews. Are they good sellers? Are they providing good traffic? Are people getting opt-in rates, good opt-in rates? Most importantly, sorry guys, I keep missing. Most importantly, are you getting sales? You know, there's reviews here on this site, guys. You can go there and check. And that's all the different niches there. Okay, so it's not just make money online, there's other niches there as well. So moving on, you guys will have access to these slides, by the way, so don't worry too much about taking notes. Now, tracking your traffic. Very, very importantly, earlier I was explaining that my business really changed when I track everything that I do right now. Those are the 3 companies that I've used in the past, not affiliated with them, by the way. ClickMagick was the one that I've used up until last year, kind of newbie, beginner's level. It works, but the one that I use right now, so I'm completely transparent with you guys, I'm a little bit more advanced now. I find Impruvee the best one so far for me. Why? Because the goddamn pixels work. And with ClickMagick and the others sometimes, I don't know why, I have a hard time with other companies. Sometimes the pixels don't fire, and I don't know really where my sales are coming from, and I don't know where my opt-ins are coming from, and I need to know that because I'm spending money. I don't want to bleed money in my business. I need to know exactly where my sales and opt-ins are coming from. Improvely, for me so far, the one is very stable. I've been using it for a couple months now, and the results have been very, very good. I've actually saved money because I see constantly a lot of data. I know by what country, what time are they buying my stuff, what day of the week. Very, very important that you guys track everything. So that's what I do for my tracking. So just to summarize email solo ads, I would start small. So if some of you decide, oh, I want to use some of your guys, the Rolodex you've given us earlier, I would start small with maybe 300 to 500 clicks. If you do any less than that, the data is not going to be very concise. It's not going to give you the real spec of that list. I would go for 300 to 500 clicks. Don't go for 1,000. Don't do that. Start small because you want to test really, and then you got to do something. After that is you got to email those opt-ins, and you got to check, are they opening your emails? Are they clicking on your links? Are they real people? Because you got to be careful. There are bot traffic as well. Bot traffic is just software-generated traffic. They're not real people. The people that I'm giving you, they filter all bot traffic, but it's impossible for me to be absolutely 100% sure that maybe there might be one or two that might come through a bot. So I want you guys to be aware of that. So what I would do to make sure, even the vendors are good, they're bona fide vendors, I use them for years, I would check, after I get my opt-ins, I would email the list and make sure that they're opening your emails. And then the second thing I would do, are they clicking on my links? Are they interested in the products and services that I've got to sell? Yes, sir. It will come from the vendor, yeah, because the vendor gets it from the data center. No, they've got filters to stop all that. But sometimes, man, I don't want to lie to you and say 100% you're not going to get, there'll be some they're not even aware of. It's just the nature of traffic, okay? But 99% it's good to go. But I always put my own filters. How do I do it? I email the list. Okay, I just use one of the guys, Igor Kafidis. Okay, I've used them. He gave me 500 people. Good. I've got a list called Igor with the date that he sent me the traffic with 500 guys. Let me email them. How many people are opening my emails? How many people, most importantly, are clicking on my links? Are they interested? Maybe they're not interested. Absolutely. Yeah, always checking. Okay, so that's the filters that I put after I buy the traffic. Okay? A lot of people don't do that. Cool? So ditch the losers. You got to test again. Don't put all your money in one vendor. Test different vendors. Ditch the losers, and believe you me, you got to come across some losers. I come across some losers every day. But you know what? I don't give up because I know it works. It's just business. Sometimes you make sales, and by the way, I don't buy solo ads to make sales at all. I buy solo ads to build my list. Okay, this is a different level. Because you think, oh, I thought you said you buy solo ads to make sales. No, I don't. If I get sales front end, perfect, everybody's happy. But I want them to come to my list, and then I'll say, come to daddy. Yeah? Create a report with them and explain to them why you're different. Well, how can you help them? And that's where the real sales come from, really.
Paulo, this
Yes.
is mind-blowing. It's fantastic.
Oh, cool.
Quick
I'm glad you said that. Because from your faces, I'm thinking, oh shit, this is bombing big time.
I don't say it lightly. It's fantastic. Just one quick question. Can you be specific about geography and the targeting in terms of the list when you go to?
Absolutely. With Improvely, I'm not sure with ClickMagick anymore. I don't use them for over a year. With Improvely, by country, by location, by city, what time did they open that? What time did they buy? Dude, you've got everything there. And the pixels work.
No, but can you define, when you go to Improvely, can you say, I want a list of 500 people from the UK, for example?
I don't quite understand your question. So
If I go to Improvely, sorry to...
oh, that's a tracking software for you to track where your traffic is coming from.
No, but can you define when you're asking for the list?
You can, and I'm going to talk to you in a minute about that. Yeah, you can. They're a good question, by the way. Yeah, cool. I better move on because John's got to kick my ass in a minute. So, right. So that's the end of email solo ads, and then you ditch the losers, and then you scale up. So when you find a winner, and it might be out of 5, maybe 4 bombed, and you get a good one, then that's the guy you got to go back and spend more money. Does that make sense? Is that cool? Right. You got to believe this is going to work, by the way. I see a lot of people that I give, people that I mentor, people who are in my inner circle, I give them my traffic sources, and guess what? It doesn't work for them. Do you know why? It's all here, right? It's all mindset. They go into it with fear. I'm going to put this money, I'm going to lose it. I'm not going to believe this is going to work. This is all a mind business, by the way. You got to believe this is going to work. And don't put your money in fear. I used to do that, and I never understood why things didn't work for me. You got to believe this is going to work, guys. I can't explain you, but I know it works. I don't know. I'm a firm believer in law of attraction, by the way. So you got to believe in something. You got to believe, okay, that guy is on stage. He made that money. It's got to work, and you got to believe, and don't ask questions. That's why it worked for me. That's what my mentor told me, and I took his advice, and I'm living a pretty good life right now. So, I mean, no, again, not to brag. I'm just so no belief, no results. Now, going into banner advertising, something else that I do very successfully. How many of you know what banners are? I'm sure a lot of people know what banners are, right? But that's the definition there. Banner advertising is a rectangular graphic display that stretches across the top or bottom of a website or down the right of a left sidebar. The former type of banner advertising is called a leaderboard, while the latter is called a skyscraper. Banner ads are image-based rather than text-based and are a popular form of website advertising. The purpose of a banner advertising is to promote a brand or to get visitors from the host website to the advertiser's website. Okay, so that's the definition of what a banner is. Now, how do I use them successfully? You got to be very careful with banners because I spend a lot of money on banner advertising. It never worked for me, but I found a way. So those are the banner sizes that I use very successfully: 728 by 90, 468 by 60, 300 by 250. Now, let me show you quickly how I use banners. I go to Google, my buddy Google. Okay, I'm on Google, but I can't see my screen. Just give me 1 second. John is not. Oh, okay. I think so. Yeah, cool. So this is what I do, guys. Work, again, my niche, you fill in the space instead of work from home. I'll explain that to you guys in a minute. Let's work with something else. Make money online blog. Lose weight blog. I don't know. Plastic thief blog, whatever. Go on Google, type that in, and guess what? The searches that's going to come out, this is people who get organic traffic, not the ads, guys. Don't click on the ads because people pay to be there. But that guy there, by the way, I'm glad that actually he came out first because I used him quite a lot, a guy called John Chow. He's got a blog called johnchow.com, all about making money, by the way. So that's my niche. So if he's number one on Google for that keyword, make money online, what am I going to do? I'm going to click on this website because I know he's getting shitloads of traffic. So I'm going to click on his link. I check his blog, and I check for two things. I check if he actually accepts advertising. And because my screen is so big, I can't see. He actually accepts advertisements because I place banner ads there. I can't make it smaller. But what you do, there's a tab there called advertisements, which you can't see, but it's there. Contact John Chow and say, hey man, I want to put a blog, I want to put a banner on your blog. And I wish I could really show you this. But Apple Minus, yeah, that's what I tried, and it's not working. Oh, hold on. You guys can see that I'm not very computer savvy, so there you go. Okay, can you guys see advertise? All right, there you go. So his Alexa ranking is actually 2377. Anything 50,000 below is good. I mean, Google is 1. This guy is 2377. This tells me he's getting a lot of traffic. So what do I want to do? Can you guys see Justin Varengi there? Yeah. Look, they're doing it. They're copying my stuff. So you put a banner there. I use this all the time, and I get an incredible amount of traffic using this way here. And it's really, to be honest with you, it's not really that expensive. I mean, all the prices are there. I'm not affiliated with John Chow, by the way, but all the prices are there. Look at Susan Beasley as well, using my method. There you go. So they're doing it because it works. I mean, this costs money, guys. People wouldn't do this if they're not making any money. Okay, and I'm going to prove to you further. So that's one of the methods. Just go on Google and type in the keyword for your niche, plus, and then just insert the word blog. And then just open your mind and think outside the box. What else is there? How many John Chows there is in this world? There's a lot of gurus out there with high traffic websites. Contact them and say, can I put a banner on your website? And 99.9% of the time they'll say, yeah, of course you can. Because they're business people, they want to make money. Another thing you can do, again, expand your mind. John Chow, does he have an email list maybe? What do you guys think? Yes. Can I send an email to your list? Have I done that? Yes. A lot of success I've had online was emailing John Chow's list. $1,500 I think he charges now. He used to charge me about $1,000 and emails the whole of his list. And I get 500, 600, 700 subscribers, hungry subscribers wanting to know what I've got to offer. Is this like expanding your mind now? Or? So think how many John Chows there are in this world. Okay, cool. Moving on. Let's go to, actually, let me go back to the presentation. Warrior Forum. Let's see if I can click on that link. I'm really sorry about this minor technical stuff. Sorry, guys. So warriorforum.com. I've made a lot of money on this site, and I hope I'm going to the right place. No, I'm not. Yeah, it is. Yeah, my apologies, guys. It's not easy to be up here, trust me. Yeah. I'm not the guy who likes the spotlight, trust me on that. Okay, warriorforum.com. First of all, just check this out, yeah? Look how many users they've got. Let me go down to the members. Look how many members they have. This is all people in our niche, by the way. In this room, you mention a niche, you'll be in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. 1.149, so 1,149,000 people on this site. All interested, a lot of them buyers, all interested in info products. Guess what I do? See that banner up there? I put a banner there. It's not the cheapest place to put banners because it's $100 a day. But I noticed there was a guy from the UK called Paul Lynch who had a banner on Warriors Forum for about 6 months, and I was clocking him. I thought, why is he spending $100 times 6 months? I don't know, my maths sucks. But he was spending a hell of a lot of money. Why has he got a banner there every day? Because he was making money, right? I mean, no one puts the banner there $100 a day and he's not making money. So I tested and I started putting banners there as well, because they've got over 1 million users not logging into the site every single day, but likely a lot of, a big percentage of that is checking out Warrior Forum. Made a lot of money in there. So guys, pay close attention to Warrior Forum, because I have made and I still make a lot of money from the Warrior Forum. Is all this making sense, or am I losing you? Yeah? No learning curve, right? Because with those vendors, you can, straight away, you can live here, contact them, buy traffic, put your landing pages together, okay? And start generating traffic, getting leads, and making sales to your products and services. John, I'm not sure how am I doing for time. Do you have time for Q&As, or should we?
Yeah, maybe take a couple of questions, and then what we're going to do is, myself and Jibril are going to come join you in a moment, and then we'll do a couple of
Good stuff.
this, and then we'll drop off.
Good stuff. Questions? Hi.
I have a question about placing a banner ad on someone's blog. I do copywriting for businesses, and I'm just wondering if I went to the person who's ranking, who's technically a competitor,
Yeah.
would they not be more inclined to say, well, why would I advertise your service like you're a competitor? Do any of them ever say,
Good
no,
question.
because I want them coming to me,
Yeah.
not to you?
John Chow is a competitor, but he's in a completely different business from mine. So he will accept advertising to my business because I'm not in direct competition with him. We're not both in the same business. So that's my understanding. He doesn't mind that you put a banner on his website for another business. There's a lot of traffic out there, a lot of traffic, so he doesn't see me as competition. Would I be competing with him in the same business? Maybe. If I'm a leader there and he's a leader, maybe there's a conflict of interest. But in this case, I've never been in the same business as John Chow, by the way. We're always in different businesses, and he always accepts my ads. So I hope that explains, or answers your question. Yeah? You, sir.
Paolo, thanks for that information. It's been,
Cool, man.
been really great. Could you give us an indication, top 5, top 10 BizOps opportunities, or
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that,
can you? Or just give us a recommendation, like, no,
because I'm biased.
you are.
If I'm going to start talking about what I'm doing, it's not good. That's not what I'm here for, by the way. I'm not even getting paid to
Okay.
be here, by the way.
Okay.
I want you guys to understand. I want to serve you.
Okay.
I'll be of service to you guys. I would love, maybe we can talk on a one-to-one.
Okay.
I'm not going to say publicly what I promote or what's good, because that would... my presentation already failed with all these technical issues.
I don't
if
know,
I
'cause-
start talking about, what business opportunities I'm into, I would kill it. And
No.
that's not what I'm here for. I want
No,
you guys... Yeah.
not specifically, maybe it's like do you do CPA? Do you do...
Oh, I do affiliate marketing.
Other types of affiliate
I've been to
marketing?
network marketing because I like leverage.
Okay.
I like to be traveling around the world. I love traveling, by the way. So I want my team to be working. I want my team to duplicate. So I teach them what I do, and then they can duplicate. Then I can take a holiday and go on holiday around the world and make money. So I like duplication. I like network marketing. But mainly, I'm an affiliate marketer. I sell products and services. But I'm very careful which products I choose, by the way. I don't pick up ClickBank products anymore. I did that in the beginning. And then, from a moral point of view, I think they're crap. I was selling crap. And now, before I sell anything, I always ask, my number one question is, could I sell this to my mom? Can I stand there and sell this to my mom? And if the answer is yes, and I'm comfortable sleeping at night knowing that I'm not selling crap, then I'll promote that. I'm very picky with what I pick now, because I tend to sell more like high tickets. I don't sell $7 products anymore, or 29. I might use that as a front end, but my back end is always high ticket. I only do high ticket now.